Gonna take a little interlude. Gonna get you in the mood. For what, Mr. B? For the EE button, of course. Come on now. All right, so no matter what calculator you're using, even your iPhone calculator, there is an EE or an E or an EXP button. So, where is it? Many of you are rocking the TI 80 something, and here you have to first press second function and then press comma, because above that comma is this little blue double E. So, that's your EE button. When you actually second function comma, your calculator screen will show a small capital E. So yes, capital, but small because it does not fill the entire line. So the number 7, for example, would be taller than your capital E. It's a small font. All right. You're like, oh, well, I don't have that fancy calculator. What about the TI-30? TI-30's got it. There it go. Woo! It's got that EE button too. Oh, now listen, I'm not throwing it back that far. Got one of those Casio joints. There it is. Okay, well, guess what? This has it too. In fact, we got a stack of these in the classroom if you want to use them. They don't call it EE on this one. They call it EXP. There it is. But it does the same thing. Now, on these smaller calculators, when you hit that button, it actually just formats up here into the power. So you see it all the way over to the right. Superscript. All right, so how does this all work? Why am I talking to you about this? Well, let's get basic here for a second. So let's say you have a problem to do. Let's say that problem is 6.2 times 10 to the 5th divided by 4.3 times 10 to the minus 7th. Or maybe you have it written like this. 6.2 times 10 to the 5th over 4.3 times 10 to the minus 7th. How do you go about solving this? And by the way, our problems will often be more extensive than this mathematically. All right, so what you might do, you might pop out that TI and put the numbers in right here as you see. 6.2, that little multiply, 10, up caret 5. Divide 4.3, multiply 10, up caret, the plus minus symbol 7. Now, if you do that, you will not get the right answer. In fact, your calculator ends up taking the first part, dividing by the 4.3 only, and then multiplying by the 10 to the minus 7. So how do we know it's wrong? Well, we go back to ITR. Is this reasonable? If you just look at the powers, a reasonable answer here would be 10 to the 5th over 10 to the minus 7th. So that's 5. You subtract powers. 5 minus minus 7 becomes plus plus. Our answer should be roughly 10 to the 12th. So if you try this without parentheses in your TI, you're not going to get 10 to the 12th. You get something like 10 to the negative 1st or some nonsense. However, you can fix it. If instead you write 6.2 times 10 up arrow 5, divide, put parentheses around your entire denominator, you get the proper answer, 1.44 times 10 to the 12th. You see your calculator actually makes use of the little e already, which we'll get to in a second. But that seems reasonable. Okay, fine, you could do that. However, there are other ways. Now, some of you might say, listen, I don't need the E button. I got this snazzy little thing, 10 to the. Yeah, you could do that too. However, you run into the same issues. If you don't put parentheses around your denominator, look what happens. You end up with 0.014 as opposed to 1.44 times 10 to the 12th. So you need parentheses around your power. You need parentheses around the whole thing. Lots of parentheses here. What if I said there's a better way? There is. Check this out. Same line of math. Boom. One step. Done. Check this out. 6.2. Now you hit second, which is written in blue. You hit your second function, comma, and this little e pops up. And then all you put is the power, 5. Divide, 4.3. Second comma, which gives you the e, negative 7. no parentheses, smaller line of text, fewer keystrokes, 1.44 times 10 to the 12, done. That's the EE button. Oh, that's nice. Now, the benefits of the EE button go beyond the TI 80 some odd. What about if you had like the Casio we have in class? Maybe you're going to borrow the one we use in class. Well, here's a problem. These small screen calculators. 6.2 times 10, up arrow 5, divide 4.3. Oh man, we got to keep scrolling. So you can't actually see what you did. Okay, so we scroll over. Where is it? Somewhere around here. Oh, here we go. 4.3. Here's the extension of it. Here's the 3. 4.3 times 10 up arrow negative 7. So you can't even see the whole problem at once. Now, you put it in like this. You hit enter. Look what you get. 0.0144 wrong. Why? Because you didn't put your parentheses. So you needed your parentheses. Okay, so now we put in our parentheses. Fix this up. Hit enter. And with parentheses, you get the right answer. However, look at all, you can't even follow what you're doing. Now, what if instead you used your EE, or on the Casio, we call that the, go back a minute over here, Casio called it the EXP button over here. What if you use that button? Look how nice it makes things. Boom. 6.2. Hit that EXP, gives you the E. 5, divide 4.3. Hit that EXP button, gives you the E. Minus 7, all fits on one line. No extra keystrokes. You can see it all at once. No extra steps. Done. 1.44 times 10 to the 12th. That is the EE button. And that is why we crown that little E champion of scientific notation. Yes, the conclusion is inescapable. Still, the undisputed champ of scientific notation calculations, the EE button. Don't worry, TI-30, we're not leaving you out. We're not leaving you out either, Casio. You can be part of the party even though you call it EXP. Use it. It's a winner.